Good morning, and aren't we smiling because look who is back on the show, Tom Stebbins with the Master Gardeners of Hamilton County. He may have retired, but you're still out there active and loving nature, aren't you?
I am, and thank you for being a guest speaker at my retirement.
Oh, that was a real treat.
That was precious that you came and did that.
I loved it. I loved it. So I'm very glad to know that you have retired from the Extension Service, but you have not left town.
That's right, and they hired someone new, a nice young lady who's very intelligent, very capable, and she'll probably be on the show.
So they have roped you in this upcoming Saturday. They have these third Saturday classes with the Master Gardeners.
Right.
So you came on to talk about the class today.
Yes, the kickoff program, I guess, and a lot of people asked to do this thing called I Naturalist. Well, the whole idea is how to identify plants. You know, you're going for a walk, you know, you wonder what that tree is or things like that. And you can probably get a book. You can probably get a number of books that are in libraries these days or bookstores.
Right.
But paging through that.
But you're not going to carry that with you on the walk.
You could. People always did in the old days.
Yeah.
You'd have it in your back pocket and you'd leave it under a tree and lose it. But nowadays you can just pick up your smartphone.
Right.
Key in a couple of things, put on an app called I Naturalist. It's called I Naturalist.
So you're going to pay for that, right, Tom?
No.
No.
That's the beauty of it. This is an app that was created by, actually it started with a master's project at Berkeley. A young man did that and got it going, and then now it's picked up by the National Geographic Society and the California Department of Science or something like that. And so it's a freeware. You just put it on your phone and you've got to give your location. So it does more than identifying. It identifies the plant based on where you are where you're at and what season of the year it is.
Okay.
So it's tremendous. I was even in Netherlands and saw trees I didn't really know, did it there, and it's a worldwide app. Okay,
so if you have the app and you're on a walk in the woods or wherever, or by your neighbor's yard, and you think, I wonder what that beautiful flower is they have growing, does it take long to get the response, or is it pretty quick?
No, there's two ways. One is they developed it in 2008, but they've gotten better and better at it. In 2017, they made it so that you could take a picture. I can get pictures from people too, and they ask me what it is, and so I'll key it in. And what it does is there's probably, I think, 104 million pictures only on there that people have taken. Right. And so what it does quickly is it matches it up with all the pictures on that database and brings up the most likely one that you've got. Isn't that amazing? And it does it pretty quickly.
So we wouldn't be able to identify any of these, would we?
Yes, every one of these, I tried it. And,
all right, let's go through them. Okay, hold on. First of all, with the class on Saturday, it's at 10 o'clock. You can go in person or you're doing it via Zoom.
Yes.
And there's no cost.
Right. Just go to mghc.org and find out all the details. Yeah.
And the in-person would be at the UT Extension
Ag Center
on Adamson Circle. Okay, so this is lavender.
Yeah. Some of them I figured you know because you've got some experience.
Right. But what is this little weed?
Yeah, you know, I always struggle with that one too. So here I am. I'm looking at all my apps on my phone. I pull up I Naturalist, which I've already got it registered, and it asks me to, there's a couple buttons. It asks me to pull up my camera, basically. Observe. So I pull up my camera, and here comes the photo.
All right, so you take a picture of it? Okay.
Yep, I just put it up there. Got to make sure we don't get it in with the other ones.
Okay, is that good?
Yep, I just look at it.
All right.
And there's a picture, and then it asks me to use a photo. Now, I could use the database, or I haven't done this part. I could send it out to crowdsource, basically. There's like, I think it's 250,000 experts out there who could pick it up. Who could chime in.
But you wouldn't get 250,000 responses, would you?
No, there's some way that they'll figure out where it's from and they'll locate it. So I just use the photo and I ask, what did you see?
Yeah.
You see, and so I push that and it'll say something like, we're pretty sure this is the genus Egeron.
Okay.
And then you scroll down and you go,
it tells you.
Daisy fleabane or Philadelphia fleabane.
It's a fleabane. Okay.
Yeah, it's a fleabane. It's a daisy fleabane.
Okay, because you see that growing
and
everywhere.
when you get the app or get the picture, you can push the little button on that choice, and it'll tell you kind of where it's from. See the green?
Oh, so you can see if it'll grow.
Well, you can see, yeah, if it'll grow, or you can see if it's really from there. Like
Right.
sometimes the app isn't 100% perfect, so if it says it's only found in California,
Right.
you move on to the second place choice maybe.
Oh, I see. And that way,
gives-
process of elimination.
A little bit, yeah.
That makes sense.
So it's not 100%. I bet you in our 20-year lifetime or whatever years, it'll get better and better, and it'll be just amazing.
That is so
It's already
cool.
amazing to me.
So
but
is there a limit on how many people, since you have the Zoom option, you can have in the class on Saturday?
No, there's no limit. I think it's a couple hundred.
Okay.
But yeah, just show up at the Ag Center. What we plan on doing at the class is, bring in a sample. I'll probably bring these and more. I'll have people bring them. I might have people send pictures. We'll also walk out into our little botanical garden
Very
there
fun.
at the Ag Center, which is showing, and not only plants, but it's great for insects.
Yeah.
A little bit, it's beautiful for insects. I can identify just about anything. Mushrooms,
If you can get
birds.
close enough to it to
Yes.
take the picture.
Right.
You can
well,
have
a
that
lot of
job,
times you
Tom.
have to grab it and put it in the refrigerator for a while and slow it down. But you can you can slow it down and then release it again.
Oh, okay.
But you can do, if you saw roadkill on the side of the road, you could take a picture and find out what animal that was, or a fish at the.
I like sticking with the lavender.
It's just
That's
anything.
my cup of tea.
That's right. Or weeds in your lawn. People
Yeah.
are saying, "What's that nasty weed in there? I got to get rid of
That's a good one too. That's
right.
a great point. Okay, so you can sign up for the class 10 o'clock at the UT Extension. If you go to mghc.org, that's how you register, even though it is free. They just want to have a head count.
These third Saturday classes will be every third Saturday, probably all summer long. I think there's probably already 5, 6, 7 of them already lined up. so.
Retirement's looking good on you, Tom.
Well,
good to see you.
I'm a gym rat, and I'm
You look good. Good to see you.
You bet.
We're back after this.
WRCB conducts various contests throughout the year. A complete set of contest rules may be found anytime at local3news.com or in our app.
Not everybody gets to change the lives of others for the better, but you can, with a career as a practical nurse. The practice